So guys, now we are going to see how to use Selenium when there are so many frames in a particular page. Okay, for example, if you go into this link selenium.dev slash selenium slash docs slash API slash java slash index.html, you can see there are 3 frames actually. So the first one is this one. You can see this is the first one, then this is the second one, and this bigger one is the third one, right? So actually, what is frame, right? A iframe or frame, whatever you say, it is an inline frame. Okay, so this actually embed another HTML file inside the main HTML file. Okay, that means a frame inside another frame. Okay, that's called iframe. So to access the first frame, obviously we need some more syntaxes so that it can perform only the first frame. Then we can perform certain tasks on the second frame. Okay, let me choose all classes. Yeah, perfect. So then we will perform some task on the second frame. Then we are going to perform some tasks on the third frame. For example, if you click this org.openqa.selenium, it will open this link, right? And we already learned about alert. So in case if you want to use the APIs of alert, so I'll just click on this alert option. Then we are going to click on this deprecated option, right? So it will give you all the APIs related to the alert. So we will do that automatically in our Selenium automated Chrome browser. Okay, so obviously first of all we have to open this web page. So I'm just going to copy this link from here and paste it over here and change the link with this one. I'll just copy the link. Yeah, perfect, and paste it over here. Great. So let me just check whether it is performing or not. So I'll just run this cell. Yeah, you can see it opened that page in that automated Chrome browser, right? So first of all we have to check the frame names, right? So click on inspect. Then actually I need to close all these HTML tag because these are inside this frame. So yeah, you can see let me just, yeah, perfect. So you can see this is the total frame set, and inside this frame set there is one section like total left side, and there is this bigger section, right? So inside this the left section there are 2 more frame. The first one is this one. Okay, let me just check. Yeah, the first one is the upper portion, the second one is the lower portion, right? So first of all we are going to click this org.openqa.selenium from this first section, right, from this frame section, and the name is package list frame, right? So I'm just going to write over here driver dot switch to frame. Okay, because we are going to switch to the first frame only. So, and inside the parenthesis we are going to write the frame name, and that is where is that? The frame name is package list frame. So I'm just copying that and pasting over here. Perfect. Now we are going to find the element that is org.openqa.selenium, right? So I'm just moving this cursor over here, and you can see this is in a tag. Since it is a link text, so I can just directly call it by driver dot find element by link text, and the link text is actually a bigger one. Let me just check. Yeah, I'll just copy it from here, copy and paste. Yeah, this is the total link text, and then we are going to click on that, right? So I'll just write over there dot click. Perfect. And then we are going to click on the alert button, right? So let's click on it, open qa.selenium. Then you can see we have this alert button. So we have to click on this alert button, but before that we have to choose this particular frame because we are already in the first frame. Now we have to choose the second frame, right? So before that we actually need to go into the default content, default frame. So for that I just need to write driver.switch to default content. Okay, and then we can choose the second frame. So let's see, let me close this one here. So let's see what is the name of the second frame. I just need to close this one, and this is actually the third big frame. Yeah, you can see this is the second frame and the name is package frame. So I'll just need to copy this line from here. Okay, this one, switch to frame, and paste it over here. and I'll just change the name with package frame. Okay, perfect. And then we have to click on the alert link. So I'll just write over here driver dot find element by link text, and inside this I'll just need to write alert, right? So let me move the cursor over here and copy, where is this, copy the name alert. Okay, then we'll just need to write click because we're going to click on that. And yeah, perfect. And then we need to go to the default content again, driver dot switch to default content. Oops, switch to default content, because now we have to move to the third frame, right? So I'll just close this one, close this body, close this frame, and you can see uh, this this is the third frame, right? So after clicking on alert, we have this section, so we have to click on this deprecated option. So for that, let's first of all choose the third frame. So I'm just copying this one, paste it over here, and the third frame name is actually, so you can see the third frame name is actually class frame. So I'm just copying this one and paste it over here, and then we have to click on this deprecated option. So I'm just going over here, so you can see this is inside a tag, and yeah, perfect. So we are going to write over here driver dot find element by link text, and inside this we are going to write the name that is deprecated, copy this one, paste it over here, and then we are going to click on that, right? So yeah, perfect. And since overall things will perform at the moment, so we have to wait for some time so that you can see that properly, right? So after this dot click, we are going to wait for time dot sleep for 5 seconds. Yeah, I'll just copy this one and paste it over here as well. Yeah, perfect. So let's minimize the screen and let's see whether it's performing or not. So let's run this cell. You can see it click on this org.open qa.selenium. Now it is going to click on this alert. Okay, there is an error message package frame, no search frame found. So let's see what's wrong. Well, I guess I need to write switch to dot frame. So I'll just write switch to dot frame instead of switch to frame in one line. Switch to dot frame, perfect. So now again let's try to rerun this cell. Let's refresh this page over here. Yeah, now let's rerun this cell. You can see it click on the first frame, again it's showing this error package frame doesn't exist, but it is actually named package frame. Why it is showing this error? Well, I guess this switch to default content is a method, so we have to write parenthesis over here. Since we are not writing parenthesis, that means it is still inside the first frame and it is not able to find the second frame from the first frame, right? So we have to move to the home screen, and from there we are going to select the second frame. So let's rerun this cell again. So let's first of all refresh this page, and yeah, perfect. So let's run this cell. It's click on the first link. Now it is waiting for 3 seconds. Yeah, now you can see it click on this alert, right? Now it is going to wait for 5 seconds. Again an error. So now the error is there is no such element as deprecated. So again let's try to debug it. So yeah, I'll just go into this deprecated. Instead of writing the link text, I'll just write XPath. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to remove it from here and I'll write driver dot find element by XPath, and I'm just copying the XPath. So there is one more shortcut way to copy the XPath. Instead of writing that whole box bracket at the rate kind of thing, I'll just right click on that tag, copy, then go into copy XPath. That's it, copy the XPath and paste it over here. So this is kind of a awkward XPath because you can't really understand what is going on over here, because in the previous XPath which I already teach you that this kind of XPath. So this is, you can really understand what's going on over here. Like it is a button tag, then the attribute is on click, and the on click has a value of this thing, right? But now we cannot actually understand what's going on over there because you directly copy it from this portion, right? So now if I try to, okay, before that I have to click on that option. So I'll just write dot click. Yeah, perfect. So let's try to run this cell again. It click on the first link. Now it is clicking on the alert. Now it should click on deprecated. Yeah, perfect. Now you can see it click on this deprecated, and these are all APIs. So in this way you can perform certain tasks on different frames on a particular page. Okay.